Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this post-game press conference of the second semi-final, the fixture that pitted Petro of Luanda against Cape Town Tigers, and Petro the victors 96-86 in overtime. We have with us the head coach of Petro of Luanda, Coach Sergio Moreno, and of course Nicholas Faust with an incredible 23 points this game. Questions? Yes, Amin.
Hi, good evening. Amin from Morocco. Enhorabuena, mister. En el tercer cuarto se veía que usted era como repiten el esfuerzo. Era tan obvio que Cape Town estaba para volver en el marcador.
Sí, bueno, yo creo que hemos rotado. Desde que llegamos al torneo hemos rotado los jugadores, no jugamos con pocos jugadores, sino que jugamos con mucha rotación de jugadores en secuencias cortas, donde priorizamos en defensa y realmente para nosotros lo importante para jugar a un ritmo alto de juego, que es lo que queremos tú luego en situaciones de transición y de contraataque. No somos capaces todavía de completar un nivel alto y tenemos momentos de inflexión donde nos relajamos y sobre todo cuando estamos por encima en el marcador, ¿no? Es algo que tenemos que mejorar, pero bueno, yo creo que la concentración del equipo, hoy estoy contento porque estábamos todos muy metidos dentro del partido y cada uno de los que ha salido a pista ha aportado cosas al equipo.
Good evening. Coach is saying that excuse me?
What was the question?
What was the question?
No, you can use this mic.
Oh, okay, it was the mic.
Well, just go on with the translation. You can go on with the translation.
Okay, yeah. Well, basically what Coach is saying is that we had a lot of up and downs because we're trying to play with the short rotation and try to play with the high intensity. The most important is the victory of the team, but we're still not playing at the level we were supposed to be playing right now. So there's got a lot of work to be done.
Next question, Leonard.
Leonard Solms, ESPN Africa. Nick, we in this league, we've had from Maryland, Terrell Stoglin, DJ Strawberry, both of them came, made an impact. They didn't get a ring though. Are you guys texting each other in the WhatsApp groups, telling each other to come here from the University of Maryland? And are you going to be bragging to them, saying you got one up on them if you go on and get that championship?
Yeah, I mean, Terrell Stoglin, that's my guy. DJ, he's a little older than me, but I played with Terrell, so yeah, I've talked to him. And, I know he had a great one here. He's a great scorer. So it's a pleasure to be here. Hopefully we do take it all away and bring home the ring and the trophy. So that's the goal. So, yeah, I guess I will have a bragging points if we do take it, God willing.
All right, Annette.
Annette from Voice of America. How does it feel to reach the BAL final for the first time, and how does it feel, this achievement mean to you personally?
It means a great deal to me. I got to thank Coach for believing in me, GM for believing in me, and bringing me a part of this great team, great culture, great organization. So, yeah, it's an honor, but winning will definitely be the cherry on top. So that's what we're looking forward to as a team and as an organization.
Next question. Yeah.
Edwin, the New Times. Coach, congratulations first of all for the win. Looking at the stats, your roster is deep, and it played a major role in your win. I think you had 57 points from the bench. What does that mean for a team which is contending for a title?
Bueno, como decía antes, sí estoy contento porque no tenemos un jugador importante. Hoy Nick ha metido más puntos o ha sobresalido un poco, pero Todos sabemos que en momentos importantes también el equipo había jugadores, hemos hecho cambios en función de ataque-defensa, en función de darle la importancia a la defensa, ¿sabes? Entonces sí que para nosotros y para Petro creo que lo importante es jugar como equipo y no tener una figura, sino es decir, aportar todos como equipo, es lo más importante.
Yes, he is happy. We have a deep bench. We don't have the one, and today was Nick. Nick had a great game, but he's mostly happy because everybody that stepped on the court was able to contribute in every area of the game. That's what's most rewarding, and that's what Petro stands for.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. That was it for this post-game press conference. Coach, thanks and congratulations.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this second phase of the post-game press conference, and we have with us the coach of Cape Town Tigers, Coach Mungisi Ngwenya, and of course we have Cartier Ducati Diarra. Do we have any questions? Yes, Leonard.
Leonard Soms, ESPN Africa. Coach Flush, it was a real fighting performance today and in the last playoff game. What do you feel these performances and these coaching performances as well from yourself and from Coach Vince tell us about South Africa?
Well, I think first and foremost, I just want to congratulate Petro de Luanda for a great game of basketball, but also just congratulations to my guys as well. I thought we fought. You know, we didn't give up. We sent the game to overtime. So, yeah, I mean, it was played in very good spirit as well. But it was highly competitive. I mean, for ourselves, it's huge back home. The fact that we're at this stage of the tournament, you know, it gives everybody hope. I just believe that what we have done, it's never been done before by a South African team, but also I think we do have talent. I mean, you know, kids like Nati, kids like Samgelo Tele, and a bunch of other kids. We do have talent. It's just how we organize the talent moving forward. I think that's very important. Vince has been instrumental and on the bench as an assistant coach. I think you know, for him the sky is the limit if he really wants to go into coaching on a full-time basis.
Questions? Yes.
What lessons do you think you've learned from how far you've gone in the competition that you would like to carry on, like in terms of like achievement, lessons you've learned from wins and lessons you've learned from losses?
That's a very good question. I think there's a lot of lessons learned. Of course, the tournament is not over. We still have River Supers to play on Friday, I think.
Mm-hmm. Friday, yeah.
Friday. We have River Supers on Friday, so we still have to show up for that one. We have to, I mean, it's a quick turnaround. We have to get the guys right tomorrow. I know a couple of guys are banged up from our side, but a lot of good lessons learned. The feeling of competing for a podium space, you know, it's a great feeling for any team, for any player. What we take away as staff that we need to take care of is how to close out games. I think, I mean, if you read the stat, it tells you much. We took 31 threes in an elimination game. You know, that's a lot of threes. If you don't make 50% of those, there's no way you're winning the game. I mean, we took those threes with them being in foul trouble, in overtime. We just sent the game to overtime. We took those threes instead of driving the ball, trying to get fouls and go to the line every single time they foul us. Their bigs are sitting on a couple of 4 fouls, 3 fouls. Their guards are sitting on 3, 4 fouls. So we take away lessons that says we have to be more vigilant next time around, even though we did remind them, we told them, the players themselves need to be more vigilant in terms of timing and the space where they're at. But experience counts as well. I think as well, we take away experience now. Now we know what it takes to win at this stage of the competition.
Yeah, Queen. Queen, a question for the player?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Hi, Coach. Hi, dear. Coach, you had 13 points from the bench, unlike Petro had 57. They have a very deep bench.
They have 57 points?
57 points.
From the bench?
From the bench.
Wow.
That's real wow.
Wow.
So, do you think if you had a deeper bench, it would have turned out differently for you? Therefore, dear, top place game is not sort of games a lot of players or teams want to play because they're sort of not motivated. You've missed out on the finals, and then you are just going to settle for the third place game. So, are you and your teammates going to be motivated to go for that podium finish?
For sure, because this is still an opportunity to showcase our talent and to show that we're resilient regardless of, you know, not playing in a championship game. There's still more games to play, and this is still opportunity for my teammates to show, you know, their skill set, show that they can still compete at the highest level regardless of a loss. So I believe that, I know for a fact that we're going to come out motivated to play, and, you know, may we not have another close game, but yeah, we'll definitely be ready. And just to piggyback a little bit off what Coach said, this is definitely just going to build more experience for the team moving forward. And of course, another big thing is it just brings more support, views, eyes to South African basketball, and showing that, you know, South Africa has players, and it's gonna keep growing.
Coach, the question from Queen about your bench, the depth.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, look, anytime a guy like Nicolas Faz comes off the bench and scores, what, 23 points, that's huge. You know, I mean, Carlos Moraes, the great Carlos Moraes, probably the best guard ever come out of Africa. He comes off the bench. So definitely we got a deeper bench, there's no question about that. Could our bench do better? Of course. I mean, one of our sharpshooters, he was 0 for 8 today, Mayang. He makes 3 of those shots, it's a different ball game completely. You know, he scores 9 points. We're in different space. But yeah, I mean, look, any team would like to have guys coming off the bench and that will strengthen the bench that are that great. You know, we just have to look into it. But I thought we won the fight. We didn't win the game, but we won the fight.
Osher, last question.
When you look at your journey coming to the semi-finals, not so many people gave you an opportunity or a chance, a fighting chance actually against any team here in the playoffs. But what's going to be your highlight when you go back home eventually?
The highlight is definitely gratitude for coach, ownership, management, Cape Town Tigers for giving me the opportunity. I've said it many times before. I wasn't playing basketball for 3 years prior to this, so you know this was my coming back to playing basketball, and I greatly appreciate them. Rode the BAL, Kalahari Conference, even though you know it wasn't as we wanted it to be. A lot of players not being able to play, injuries, new players and stuff like that. But you know, being here is definitely a blessing, and motivated me to continue to keep playing basketball and just enjoying the moment. So I'm always grateful for everything, wins, losses, and just being able to be over here and back in a space that I used to be in. So that's what I'd say.
Well, those words of gratitude from Cartier Ducati Diarra brings us to the end of this press conference. A gentle reminder that the final of the BAL will be against Al Ahly of Libya, against Petro of Luanda, and that will be on Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.